Okay, so today we are going to talk about Taoism or Daoism, and this was presented by Jolie and Kathy Ray. As you can see here is the Chinese character Dao, which means the way the world works. So firstly, let's have a look of Taoism background. Taoism is religious or philosophical traditional of Chinese origin which emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao. It was born in the period of spring and autumn period. As you can see under the left picture, which represents the war of this period, from 722 BCE to 481 BCE. Moreover, it is a religion with many gods in it. So on your right is a picture of a Taoism temple. And now we are going to talk about the founder of Taoism, who's called Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu is a key character and founder of Taoism. His identity in the religion was Taibai Jingxing, which was also written in one of the four famous ancient Chinese works, Journey to the West by Wu Chang'en. Lao Tzu's information is really highly incomplete. It is still not clear about his death and birth year, and he was a character combined from several other different people in the history. So, how did Taoism appear? Lao Tzu is said to have tried of life in the Zhou court, and it grew increasingly morally corrupt. Therefore, he left and rode on a water buffalo to the western border of the Chinese Empire. The border of official asked him to write down his wisdom. According to his legend, what Lao Tzu wrote became the sacred text known as Dao De Jing. Now we are going to talk about Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching is a classic text traditionally credited to the 6th century BC sage Lao Tzu, written in 4th century BCE. It also strongly influenced other schools of Chinese philosophy and religion, including legalism, Confucianism, and Buddhism, which was largely interpreted through the use of Taoist words and concepts when it was originally influenced to China.
So now we are going to talk about a key idea, which is WuWei. WuWei is using effortless action when dealing with things like water does, and moving away from competitions with the world and keeping a zone is also important. And the picture on your right is a leader of Daoism who is called Zhangzi. He thinks that the earlier Confucian strategies is misguided because they convinced they know the right way people should live. However, Zhangzi said we just don't know essentially, and only the way we know is to live properly, to make our mind completely empty and let the Tao, the way, pull you along. So he has this idea that have a force inside of us called spirit, and that is heavenly origin and is normally repressed by our mind, but we can get in touch with it. When we get in touch with it, it guides us through the world in a proper way. And many people are trying to achieve with the highest level um, for them. So, how to achieve WuWei? Firstly, you have to establish some new relationships. So, when you starting to make friends, this will be friendly, not like many competitions around you. And through the world in an effective way, in a social and physical world, so focus on your own zone. Do not think about other thing else. So the next is a key concept in Yang. We have to know that everything has two sides. As you can see on the picture, there's yin yang, which in black have a little white, and in white it has a little black inside it, which defines a great meaning of Taoism. Everything has two sides and they are interconnected with each other, and they have each other inside of them. Both of them has its goods and bad, so we have to find the balance between two things, and so that we can see the virtue of everything and we can always feel good about everything around us. Then it's our work excited. Hope you like this video and see you next time.